Okay, we're just going to show you how to reassemble a Cabbunk twin. So Simon, hello, is going to put it on the bench. You could use the floor.
Check your lower.
Yeah. This is the lower bunk with the long straps on. And you put it down flat.
That's the bottom side, shiny.
The shiny side is bottom. You then put on top of it the large upper. Yours may be partly assembled already. Okay, so Simon's put that one on top of the other fabric. This is the very, very slick way of making it. Then this long wide strap goes up and back down. Okay, yours might be already assembled to this point. And then the same on the other side. There's a captive holder there. That just keeps the wide strap over the headrests. Okay, then he's getting these two poles. They have no ends on and they're slightly shorter. So no ends, thin. I'm going to move out of the way or he'll poke me. Okay, and Simon is putting it through inside a pocket that's going in. Okay, you push that inside, that's great. Right, so that's down. The purpose of those is only to flatten the fabric, and that is inside.
So one in the top,
one in the top bunk, one in the lower bunk. That's it. And then you get your 4 straps and you put them in the gaps here. Right. We'll show you the reason for this in a minute. And then do you pull these straps round?
So it goes seatbelt, thick, thin, thick, thin, very thick, thin, thick, thin, thick for your bottom bunk. Ignore these top ones at the moment. Don't do anything with those yet.
These ones have the Cabbunk ends on, and those are ones where
go through the thick on your lower bunk.
So they like weave all the way through these.
Through your thin strap, through your seatbelt strap, through your thin strap, through your
very thick strap,
thick one, through your thin, through your seatbelt, through your thin, and through your end seatbelt.
Right.
So you should have it through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 loops, and that's all attached to your bottom bunk.
Yeah.
Then you're using this one first. So you take your end pole, push it through your thick one, thin one, thick one, thin one, thick one, thin one, thick one, thin one, and your final one. So that pole goes through thick, thin, thick, thin, thick, thin, thick, thin, and then thick. That attaches these thin ones. Every single one of them should be through your bottom pole and your top pole.
The exposed poles.
And then you are good to go. You should then have 2 thick poles left, and they simply go through these channels here. So you put your thick poles through.
And they're telescopic poles, aren't they?
They are. So one in your bottom bunk, like so.
Okay. And they're the ones that go through the big brackets.
And one in your top bunk.
Okay, can you show him how to lift it at the back to check that everything's going? You want the 2 exposed poles. You grab the 2 poles that you can see, and you should be able to lift the complete system like that. Okay, and on the back you'll see that you've got all of the weaving that you did earlier, and I think it's better if you take them completely apart at the start.
Yeah.
And do them like we've done, and it'll be perfectly reassembled. I hope that's helpful. We're here if you need us, but I think if you watch and re-watch this on a big screen while you're making it on the floor, I think that'll be perfect. And nice to speak to you. Bye-bye.